What's going on? How's it going, Chicanos? What's everyone been doing? I just want to talk about the Cholo identity, which was created by Chicanos. Chicanos created the khakis and Cortezes and that look. See, this is LA Chicanos right here. This is, see, the Bay Area Cholo style is different. I don't know if this is modern, if they still dress that way. I did not want, cause like the Bay Area Cholos I know, but damn near dress the same. Maybe I don't. Styles change here and there between the two, but the lowrider and Cholo identity. What do you guys think of it? Do a lot of you guys dress Cholo still? Accept it, see it as negativity? I mean, to tell you the truth, I like that style of being fresh and being creased up with the 501s on, maybe some Ben. I haven't worn Ben Davises. I can't remember if I have even worn none because I never see them around. But Dickies and creased up with the Pendleton. I mean, what do you guys think of that? Do you guys miss that? Do you guys see that as being colonized state of mind, as a negative influence way of dressing? I mean, to tell you the truth, I still wear Cortezes and Chucks. Those are my shoes right there that I wear. Look at Little Moco. I know many of you guys know Little Moco. He be having those funny Cholo videos. I mean, what do you guys, how do you see a Cholo? Do you like to dress that way? Do you still wear Cortezes, Converse, and dress in this style? Or do you not like to affiliate yourself in that manner and look like a gang member and want to get approached by other Chicanos and other people who may see yourself as being a gangster? Now, the lowrider identity, I mean, it's not really a negative thing. A lot of guys change their lives into fixing up cars, pursuing lowrider, trying to be productive, trying not to be in the streets. And a lot of guys have taken this Chicano culture, because it is Chicano culture, it's not Mexican. And truthfully, this was created by Chicanos, this identity, this style of living. We kept going with it. It's known as us, even if other people dress that way. We're the one that put an influence and brought it alive in a different manner. I mean, I love lowriders. I mean, even no matter how culturally and community I could be in, to me, I'll always still like lowriders. I always wear Cortezes and Chuck Taylors and Levi's and Dickies and have my own little way of dressing like a Cholo. Now, I don't dress too deep. I don't look like really old school when I do it. It's more modern. The way I dress now, it's not too crazy Cholo. It's more like a modern look to put it. I mean, I don't know no other way to dress. In a way, I can't dress. I've dressed baggy while the hyphy era was out in my area of Northern Cali with Mac Dre and all that. I did dress baggy a lot. I tried it because in middle school I wasn't dressing regular clothes. I was not on a real look. I dressed Cholo in middle school and didn't. And then in high school I would and wouldn't, but I didn't have the right look to it while I was doing it. It was kind of like hip hop. Now, I dress, still with I do it with my own style in a way, to put it. Even some of my friends, they seem like, I got that Cholo look, but it's not old school. It's not off like I used to be maybe in high school. didn't know how to dress. But you know, I got my own little style to it. I mean, a lot of people see it as a real negativity, but I mean, what way could we really dress? How could we really dress? I mean, what would you see yourself dressing like? Is it, even if I say I dress like a cholo in a way, but I don't pursue myself in that manner and conduct myself in that way and don't hang around with cholos, but when you dress like that, that's an image already there. But it don't matter living in the ghetto how you dress, because if you're always living in the ghetto, you know, where no matter how we dress, it's gonna be gangster, because living in the ghetto, you're automatically a criminal, a gangster, and a thug. So even if you wear a skirt, skinny jeans, it's gonna be considered gangster. It's gonna be considered cholo. But I mean, how do you guys see yourself dressing? Me, I mean, I wear Cortezes. I like them. They fit my foot great. I got flat feet, and they just fit my foot comfortable. A lot of these, the new shoes, I'm just not into. I don't know. I just like that old look of. I like that look of Chucks and Cortezes, that style. You know, I just can't. And those pair were my. You know, I just can't help but wear these shoes and kind of give myself that cholo look. What do you guys think about it? How do you guys carry yourself, conduct yourself in the way you dress? Do you see this as an ugly style, something that's real bad, something that Chicanos need to change and get rid of? But what is the new way we're gonna dress? I mean, why is this cholo identity considered bad? Because they persuade it in a negative way. So even if we dressed another way and acted in a negative way, it's still going to be negative no matter what we wear, because of the way we act and that persona that we put on ourselves. So even if back in the days it was flip-flop, what if Chicano's style started off as Vans and skinny jeans? That would be the cholo style. That would be the so-called gangster way of dressing. So I mean, I'm just always gonna dress how I dress, but I'm never dressing too crazy while I do it. But I'm always gonna be Mexican, Chicano, with my hair combed back. And no matter how I dress and what I wear, I've learned anyways, I still get harassed and bothered with. But on the manner of trying to change your people, and identity-wise and cultural-wise and community-wise, is that something that we should still be doing, dressing like in that manner? Doesn't matter. You know, to me, like the lowrider cars and all that, that don't matter. Like, in that sense, like the lowrider cars, it's fun. I mean, some people could say, you know, it's wrong. It's, you know, it's not. It's a gangster thing. But how is fixing up a car a gangster thing when it made somebody that was in a negative, you know, lifestyle, made himself productive? And, you know, I'm just gonna fix on cars, work on cars, and, you know, make myself do something that I enjoy, make money, and build a career out of this. And a lot of Chicanos have done that, made a career out of lowriders and this cholo identity of tattooing and dressing. I mean, you know, I understand it. I understand on why people think, and because of the manner of it, but I don't know. I guess I'm colonized. I guess, I'm lost still for me kind of wanting to dress like that and choosing to, but how am I supposed to dress? Suits now? Skinny jeans with the new pants, the cut up pants that's back in style. Uh, how am I supposed to dress? Button up, Dockers. I mean, what's gonna be considered acceptable? It don't. So I mean, you Chicanos, tell me what you think. How do you feel about the Cholo identity? How do you feel about these shoes being seen as gangster shoes? What do you really think about that? I mean, when people see these here in California, oh man, those are gangster shoes. But when a buddy that came from Chicago, these shoes meant nothing to them. These shoes didn't mean anything. Like, he just seen a pair of Nikes that looked like bowling shoes or something. It didn't mean nothing. And these shoes, I could walk up, especially in the city that I live in. These shoes don't mean nothing either too much. I mean, it's California, so people know this as the Chicano Cholo style, but it's not worn like maybe in San Jose where my family's from, or LA somewhere, where these shoes are considered gangster shoes, especially if they're in red or blue. But I mean, even Chucks can be considered in that style. That's a gangster shoe. I mean, so I'm always gonna wear them. I'm always gonna wear these shoes, wear my style. But I mean, it's just crazy how the imagery could give the illusion of something like negative. Oh, these are negative. These are a classic first Nike shoes built. I mean, it's crazy though how the imagery of negativity could be symbolized on something, that we didn't even create. We didn't create this shoe. Chicanos did not create Dickies and Cortezes and button up. We just put the look together, and it created a whole lifestyle, a whole way of living, a whole profit of Chicanos to live off of. So it's crazy. The Cholo identity, the Chicano lifestyle of the Cholo identity, it's really deep. It's really cultural for us in a way. But we need to understand that, a lot of people, with this cultural that started this, did it in a way of being productive, of trying to make it, but yet, the imagery on it is not thought like that. That manner's not thought like that. Even if lowriders, the guys better themselves, even if, they created Chicano artwork and all this, it's sad to see that anything that's like this, for example, with the Aztecs in the back, oh, that's gangster stuff. Having Aztecs, having temples and pyramids, this is that Cholo stuff. That's gangster. This is not gangster. This is cultural heritage that's being misrepresented, and that has a misrepresentation on it of the symbolism. So I mean, what do you guys think of that? About our culture having that negative manner because of the imagery that us Chicanos use it for, and just like the Hugila bird, the Huerga bird, it started by Cesar Chavez, but now it's seen as something negative. How do you guys feel about that? If you were to be walking around with some artwork, some Chicano may hit you up like, hey homie, why do you got that tattoo? That's gangster, that's Cholo stuff. That's supposedly specific by a Pacific group having this warrior or this symbol on you. Like, that's just BS. This is our culture. This is something that has nothing to do with that, with destroying our own people, using our own culture to divide our own people and misguide other people into seeing it as being something negative. And we need the understanding of what this truly means, because our culture is not gangster, But let me know what you think of that, what you think of this video, and peace out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comment, give me a like, and let me know if you love dressing like a cholo, if you enjoy it, if you see anything wrong with it, if you understand what I'm saying. So other than that, leave your thoughts and comments. Peace out, Chicanos.